Hello everyone, welcome back to Skillify. Today we'll be covering the View tab in the series of our other tabs coverage. Now see, View tab is all about when how you want your sheet to look like. Okay, it is relatable to your printing when you are going to print your sheets. If it is the moment when you are working with your sheets, so all about how you want your sheets to look like. That is something. Now, if you don't have the View tab on your screen, that you can get from the back end. I have covered how you can just customize your tabs and all in my previous videos. It's the introductory part. You can just search that out and will you'll that will be so helpful for you to understand how you can just get those. And let me just give you the quick review also. Just all you need to do is right click on the tab, any tab, not the specific one. So any tab, then you'll have the option as customize the ribbon, and customize the ribbon will lead you to this window. In this window on the right hand side, you'll have the name of your tabs. If your view tab is not visible or some other tab is not visible on your screen, so that will unchecked in the backend, right? So what you have to do is just to check it and click on OK, and that particular tab will be visible on your uh, main screen. Now let's move to the view tab. So the very first thing is like how you want your sheet to be like look like, how you want it, the view of your sheet is. Now very first thing is on the screen, on your main screen, on the right hand side corner bottom, we have the way how we want our sheet to look like we want to see it in a normal view, or you want to see it in a page layout. Page layout means it will show you a general page this way. So the page number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 this way. So you can see that those headings, basically the column names are divided, the row numbers are divided and all. This is the way how exactly the page layout look like. Now third option is that is page break preview. So if you click on it, it will show you that this is my page, and if I increase the size and all, so it will show you this is page number 1, this is page number 2. Even it's a same screen, but it is showing us that this is the page break. So the best way to work with your sheet is to go with the normal mode. That is the perfect mode to work on. Now from here we can just zoom in or zoom out our screen. That's up to us. Now the same things we can do from this section also, and many more things are there. Now the very first thing is that is right now you can see that this particular area, this normal, is bit highlighted. That is showing you are right now viewing your sheet in the normal view. I can change it to the page break preview. That was over here also. Now if you want to see how your page will be look like when you start print it, or you are ready to print your sheet, you click on it, and now this is the way how your pages will be looking like, right? You have to check out like how many pages you want to put, right? How many lines or how many number of rows or how many columns you want on a single page, right? In that scenario you can just put the values. So again, that is these three options are available over here also. Now if you want to go with the custom view, you can click on it and you can just put the values how you want your view to be, right? You can add something new and then like view by your side. This is the way you can customize, but suggestion is not to do it. The reason is basically these are some standard views or of your workbook, so it's easy to work with them and professional also. Now if we move to the next group, that is all about your sheet. Even this complete thing is all about sheet, but specifically let's say you want to navigate how you want your sheet to look like. So we know that these lines which actually made us feel like this is the data in Excel is getting stored in the form of table are nothing but the grid lines. And let's say I don't want to see those grid lines. What I can do is simple. I need to come to the view tab, and then in the show group, in the second row, and then second column, sorry, the second option is grid line. Now you'll see this is checked. If I click on it, this will go unchecked, and now this is the way how my sheet is looking like. There is no grid lines over here. I will click on it and that will get back. Now formula bar is this section. If someone who is not willing to use formula bar, or they are looking for more space on the screen, so they can just click on this formula bar and that will be gone, right? They have more space to work with their sheet. To get that back, you can just click on it. Now the heading part is nothing but your headers, your column headers. So you, if you click on the headings, so all the your columns and rows headings will be gone. Okay, now what this navigation is, if you click on this navigation, it will help you, or it will allow you to navigate throughout the workbook. Okay, I'm not saying the worksheet, it will help you to navigate through the workbook. So basically, if there are 10 or even 15 or even hundreds of different sheets, so when you'll go to the navigation, it will show you the list of that, those all the lists, right? And if you click on this these tabs, it will show you what are the things which are available out there, what are the tables, what are the content and all. You can click on it and it will show you, okay, this is the area which you want to print out, right? I haven't put it any text over here, right? And let's say if I put something like this, and then if I click over here and this area. Okay, so in the view tab, again, this is a print area. If I click on it, and if I have some other options also, so those things will be basically navigated over here. If I add a new sheet over in this section, if I again come back to this view tab, and now you see this sheet 3 get added into the navigation pane. Now, if I go to this zoom area again, we can just easily do that. Otherwise, the shortcuts or the fastest way to do that is usually now the laptops are coming with some advanced features. So to zoom in or zoom out, what you can do is you can use your two fingers, basically the index one and the like longest finger. What you can do is you can just drag them separately, like just in the opposite direction of each other, and this way you can just zoom out your screen. And to just zoom in, do the opposite. And then again, we have this option over here also, but if you want to just understand from where it is coming, are the actual commands available, so you can just go to the view tab and you can just check out this area. Now if you want the same sheet you want to use and you want to convert it as a new window, so you can just click on this new window, and you'll see that the same sheet with as another window. If I click on it, you'll see these book 1, book 2 both are same sheets, but these are basically I have created this as a new window. Now if I want to arrange all, arrange what, if I click on arrange all, so it will show me the windows which are available right now, how I want to arrange them, how I want to work on them. If I clicked on horizontal and if I click on OK, it will show you that this is the sheet over here and this is also the sheet, right? And if you can just scroll down or scroll up, let's say I have just, yeah, now more space is there. Again, same thing if I do over here also. So I can work basically on the two sheets together. Right now I have two different windows out there. One is this one, another one is this for pivot table, and you can see that both windows are like kind of horizontally aligned over here. I can work with both windows. That thing you can do from the view section, right? So I can just go back, or what I can do is simple tiled and okay, and then this is the way side by side. You, if you'll scroll it down, scroll up, or this way, right? So same thing you can do from this side also. So you can just work on two slides together. This is the way to do all these things. Okay, now if I just minimize it, I can just maximize this one, and this is the way it will just come back, right? The same thing to do the this is as a shortcut is that press the window key and the four buttons to navigate in your laptop, that is your up page, down page, right and left. So by the help of those person you can do the same thing, right? Come to the view tab again. Now the last section over here, that is freeze pane, very important thing. Now let's say you have some heading over here, right? Let's say in this area you have some heading. Let me just show you again. And so let me just give some random names. So name is there, and then let's say class is there, let's say id is there, and then marks are there, then uh, performance, this way. So these are some headings, right? So if I want, let's say you can see that if I scroll down, I'm scrolling down, what is happening exactly? These headings are gone, right? I cannot see that. If there are, let's say, multiple sheets out there, there are multiple values, there are thousands rows of data. In that scenario, I might forgot that which column belongs to which thing, right? And if over here I have marks, and then over here I have some other marks, then there might be some scenario I might get confused which thing is belonging to where. Let's say with the name I have the father name also, and some people don't use those surnames and all, so I might get confused which is the name column and which is the father name column. So what I can do is I can just freeze the first column, right? If I click on it, I have selected the entire row. I will just go to the view tab. In the view tab, in this window section, you have the option as freeze page. So you are freezing a specific portion of your sheet. If you click on drop down, you'll have the option to freeze a pane. So keep row and column visible while the rest of the worksheet scroll based, right? What I want to do is I want to freeze the top row. I will click on it. Now that's freezed. So now you see, I am even moving my cursor down. These things are just staying at the top, right? So that is easy for me to scroll down up to even thousands or even 10,000 rows, but these headings will be there, and then there are less chances for me to make some mistake in order to doing the data entry and all, right? So this is the way you can just freeze out a specific area. Now this switch a window, if you click on the switch window, so it will allow you to switch between two files, right? So the files of Excel basically itself. So if you have opened two, three, four, files together, so and if you want to switch in between in those files, so you can just do that in the view section. Okay, now this macros is the part of the advanced part. Basically, you are recording some repetitive task so that you don't have to do perform that task again and again. That is the part of automation. So guys, that's all about the view tab. I'll see you guys in the next lecture with some interesting topics. Till then, take care, bye bye, and just hit the subscribe our channel, share the videos, share the knowledge. Thank you so much.